Hey, it's Matt Quistor for Crazy Mo Guitar. We're looking at video 4 of how to play guitar faster in a rock style. Check it out. Alright, so this video is based on the popular Sabbath tune War Pigs. Classic power chord riff. So as usual for a lot of these rock videos, we're taking riffs that everyone knows and throwing in a couple extra fills to make it more challenging to help build the speed. So with this one, it's all about position shifting once again. We're going to start off with the power chord, which is this D5. It's the 5th fret on the A string. And then my second note will be the 7th fret on the D, in which case I'm using my pinky. You could use either the pinky or the 3rd. Doesn't really matter which way. I just like the pinky because it's a little less of a stretch and leaves some other fingers open to block some strings if I needed to. So we have the D5, which will go up to the E5, 2 frets higher. So it's a pretty quick jump right there. And then with the space, normally in the song it has another power chord that walks down. So we're going to hit the 2 chords and then grab 2 different fills. The first fill is up here on the 14th fret on the G string. With my 3rd finger, I'm going to give it a little half step bend, which will be a bend up with a release to the 12 on the G string, back to the 14 on the G string, and ultimately landing on the G string 12th fret. So it's all on the one string. You can mess around with a full step bend if you wanted to. It doesn't really matter as long as you have that motion. So you hit the 2 power chords, D5, E5. Here's the fill. Then we jump to this G5, which is the 10th fret. It'll be a 10th fret power chord on the A string, 9th fret, and then the 8th fret. So it'll be a G, F sharp, F. Now in between each strum, I'm going to mute out the chord with my right hand. So it's really kind of a sharp, articulate staccato, very short. At that point, you're going to hold the F like you would in the song. Then we end up on the E5, which is the 7th fret there. It'll be a quick strum on that. Then this next fill is going to take that 9th fret on the D string. Right now where my pinky is, I'll put my 3rd finger there and hit that and immediately slide to 14. So I'm using that 9th fret as a visual, just saying, hey, I'm going to start there with the 3rd finger, jump up to the 14, and then grab the 2 12th frets on the G and the B string, like a double stop. Which at that point, you can either stay there, you can vibrato, or you could hit it and slide down. You have a couple different choices on what you want to do there. So when you put it together, you have the first part of the riff, the first fill, then the power chords with the staccato. Here's the E, slide up. That's the first half. The next part starts off the same. This fill goes down to the open position, so I'm on the 2nd fret on the G string. This is a really classic open string rock riff. I'm going to bend up a half step or a full step. Again, you have a choice. It'll be a quick bend with a release, and then an open string pull off. All on that G string on the 3rd string. And I'm just using the 1st finger the entire time for this, which is going to resolve to the 2nd fret in the D string. And I'm going to end up with an with an upstroke strum on the high E and the B string. So we do it slow, and more up to speed. Again, there's not a whole lot of time, so you have the chord. Then we're back up to the G5 with that quick staccato. Then we hit the E5, and this time we end off with this trill on the 5th fret, the 7th fret, and the A string. For the trill, you're going to plant the 1st finger down on 5 on the A string, and you just basically do a repeated hammer-on pull-off to the 7th fret. So it's one strike with the pick. Get the 1st finger planted down, and you just start trilling. And that gives you our whole riff. So here it is from the top. have it. So a really cool way to practice jumping around within the context of a very popular classic rock riff. Alright, hope you enjoyed that video. Great riff, very, very fun to play. And as usual, we're taking the rock series and really throwing in some different fills to make the riffs more challenging, but recognizable, so you can have fun jamming on those and knowing if you're doing them, correctly or not, because you know the song, hopefully. So please subscribe for more videos. There's tons of stuff coming. We have a lot more for Crazy Mo Guitar on the way, so check out the website, crazymoguitar.com. Matt Quistorf, this is video 4. Stay tuned for video 5, coming soon. See ya.